Welcome back to the channel. I'm out here on the rig with my husband, Highwayman Trucking, and I wanted to give you an idea of some of the things I do when I'm out in the rig with my husband to show you some of the things I do to save space to carry all my stuff. If you watch my husband's videos, he's constantly saying, wow, I'm downsizing, downsizing, but I'm not really downsizing. What I am doing is I'm figuring out how to make things into smaller areas and carry just as much, and he never knew. So come along and I'll show you what I do.
Husband's back.
Husband's back. So, what am I doing today? I'm showing them how I've downsized.
I mean, I have to give her credit. In the past, without exaggeration, we've been 500 to 700 pounds of weight. But in all fairness, like oftentimes we were planning on going to her daughter's, and so
I bring mason jars, canning jars, things for food storage, and we dump it off at my daughter's house. So
yeah.
In my defense, and then I'm always crocheting blankets. But what I have done is up here, I'll show you some of the things that I do to put my stuff into smaller spaces, and it works great. So come along and I'll show you what I do. Okay, to start out with, normally when my husband and I go out, we both sleep on this lower bunk, and I will put my stuff up here. But it also is confined in this small section for both of us to sleep. And since it's triple bypass, we went ahead and set up this up here for me. And I'll give you a look. It's a 30-inch width mattress. We ended up purchasing one. I'll have to leave the links down below. If you have a mattress and you hate it, we bought one that is from Amazon that is awesome, and it's very comfortable. So what I do here with my stuff is I purchased one of these little pouches here at IKEA. IKEA has these, they're about $6, and it just holds all my extra filming gear, my hair stuff, like if I go to bed at night, my earrings, my hair stuff, pair of socks. My mother got me these, aren't they cute little frogs? I miss my mommy, she's in heaven now. Anyways, okay, this is the foot end of the bed. And these beds in trucks are very long, so this doesn't interfere at all with what I'm sleeping. So what I have here is a shoe organizer. And what I've done is I've taken the lower half of it and shoved it up underneath the mattress. So I have two of them. And what I've done is I've taken my shirts and I've rolled them and I've put rubber bands around them. And that way I can store some of my stuff up here, which makes it awesome. So I've got like 3, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 shirts right here, which makes it awesome because I went out on the road with my husband now. What has it been? We're going to be out 2 months. We've been out 2 weeks, and we have gone in all terrain. We have gone from 80 degrees down in Houston to freezing 0 degrees up in Iowa, Nebraska. And so you're always having to change your clothing continuing on to wherever we're going. I also purchased these guys here, which are like organizers for books, things like that, and I stick 2 of them together, and this is what holds all of my spaghetti strap things, and I rubber band everything. I have some sweatshirts tucked right here, and then over in this cubby, again, it's 2 of those book holders shoved together end on end, and that holds all my stuff. And these are my leggings, so I'll have these in here. I'll have up here, I put clips, and I have some stocking caps and my baseball caps. This little thing here I purchased at IKEA for about $5, and it holds my iPad. So if I'm sitting up here or if I'm editing, I can use my iPad, my phone, and it holds great. These are just some of the things that I do. I've got a couple different blankets that I have up here. Again, depending on where we're at, we're constantly having to change our environment. So we go from hot to cold all the time. And so I've got a couple layers of blankets that I can pull down, my nightgown. This is a basket that I've got of all my editing stuff, my extra cords, some yarn because I'm always crocheting something, and my area up here. Here is my plethora of stuff. My makeup brushes, makeup bags, and yes, I could downside and not take this, but I get so sick and tired of going home and having to unpack stuff. So this is my one little section that holds everything that I need. Back here in this corner here, I've got like my blow dryer, my curling iron, and my flat iron if I'm using it at the time, our lotions, and then everything is in its bag. This is my makeup bag. This is another makeup bag, some lipstick, my hair pieces. This is my blow drying bag for like with my round brush, my flat brush, and just our stuff. And then I have a fan here that I purchased at Walmart, and I can swing it whatever way I need, because a lot of times when you're up here in this upper bunk, it gets real hot. I did a quick review of this mirror here that if you want to see it, check out that review. I use this on the window to put my makeup on. And yeah, just a quick little review. Another extra little blanket that I use for my lap when I'm in the truck. I'm always in the front seat down here freezing, so I always have a pair of socks and a blanket. Okay, so again, here we are. This is my makeup section up here, my makeup mirror. And you know, as girls, it's kind of hard because you don't want to just be a lump of nothing. You want to put some makeup on, but you're kind of limited to what you can bring. And some people don't even care. I care. So I'm going to have my stuff, my convenient stuff. Now this little section here is for me. Down here below, my husband has 2 cubby holes. And so what we have down here, this is my bin. This is my bin with my underwear, my socks, my gloves, bras, and I've organized it where I use just cardboard. So these are my underwear, and then I have some like little cotton gloves, some bras, you know, that kind of thing. And then I always put a dryer sheet in just because it saves the smell. It's a little fresher when I pull it out. And then we also have this box here. This box here, I have some of my long sleeve shirts in. So I have long sleeves. I have 3, 4, 5, 6 different long sleeves, and I wore a couple, so there's probably 2 missing out of this tub. So this is how I organize some of my stuff. I have like a speaker, so at night we'll use the iPad or the computer and we'll watch movies, and we have a little surround sound going on. I use a little bag like this instead of purchasing one. I have probably over, how many CDs do I have? I have like 1,000 CDs easily of movies, and instead of, I like the bigger ones that hold like the 4. So what I do is I will take and make my own little list of Tombstone and Live Free or Die Hard, and I have movies in here. We don't use these a lot, but there's a lot of times where there's no signal whatsoever, or we burned up our mobile hotspot, and so we can pull a movie out. And so I have these, and I'll store these down here. All right, always have a bottle of water shoved up here. In the middle of the night I get thirsty and I don't want to have to crawl down. Can't go anywhere without my placards. We have these everywhere. And then down below here, I'm going to reach, let's see if you can see, down below underneath the bed, if I kick here, I have 2 plastic containers also. Now go ahead and pull those out. So here is my jeans, my capris, a pair of shorts, and a few leggings. And you know, you say, why do you have so much? when you're out in the truck, especially flatbed, step deck kind of stuff, you're having to get out and you're having to strap things down. So I get greasy, and there's a few videos out. If you haven't seen any of my husband's Highwayman Trucking videos, I'm leaving this video on Highwayman also, but it gives you an idea of why I need so much clothing, and we're doing laundry all the time. So this bucket here holds my jeans, leggings, and a few sweaters. This is my one weakness bin. Okay, makeup, yep, I know I'm guilty of. Shoes. So I have my bin of shoes to go with whatever outfit I'm wearing. My tennis shoes, and
this is drastically less than usual.
Well, you don't know. If we could be down in Florida, I bring a swimming suit with me, and we will stay the weekend. So I have a little dress to put on to cover up, a parea, my swimming suit, and some sandals. I have a pair of leather boots that are outside in the truck for when we have to have boots when we're loading, or let's just say if the truck breaks down and we have to walk, or some kind of disaster happens and we have to walk. I've got my good pair of heavy boots, leather boots from High Tech. I have a pair of Under Armour sneakers that I use all the time. Just a pair of little boots, so in case we go out. And more than not, I love my Toms. I wear a lot of Toms. And yeah, so I have this down here. And every time I pull out a pair, I put the other pair back in. So this really keeps it nice and organized, and it's down below underneath the bed. So there you go. That's what I bring with me. We do have on this other side our little coffee maker. We just did a review on it, if you want to see it. And if you, maybe I'll just turn the camera around real quick so you can see. So up here, we have our coffee maker. Sorry about the jiggling, wasn't planning on showing this. This is a coffee maker, some K-cups, our coffee cups, some drink cups, and then some cleaning stuff. And then packed in here is my husband's medication. I'm a big nut fan, and dried fruit, and teas and honey and that kind of stuff back here. I'll give you an idea over here. This is my husband's section. If he doesn't want to pull the coffee maker out, he does the Folgers Instant. I won't drink that stuff. His printer for work, and just a few things. And that's it. So there you go. There's the tour of the truck. My little small confinement of stuff.
She's got more of the truck than I do. That's a fact.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. If you want to be notified for future videos,
ring the bell.
Ding, ding, ding,
That's
ding.
over here. I don't know.
Ding, 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 ding. Have a blessed day.